Question 2. We want to simplify. When we're dividing by a fraction, that's the exact same thing. Quiet, please. Dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So dividing by the quantity 3y squared over 5y is the same as timesing by 5y now becomes the numerator, and 3y quantity squared, which is 9y squared, becomes the denominator. What I then did up here was a little simplifying. The y squared over y squared cancel. X squared over x, one of them cancels. 15 over 9 simplified, and when you're all said and done, 25x over 21. No, cross multiplying is when you've got fractions that are equal to one another. You want to remember that dividing by a fraction is the same as timesing by the reciprocal. That was a score of U. Yep. Pardon? You would have gotten nothing, I think, because that one I believe required an exact solution. Let me know when you got it.
Hey, where'd the W go?
That W canceled with that one. These are good questions. Keep them coming. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Letter B. Simplify by writing as a single fraction. To subtract fractions with different denominators, you need a least common denominator. That least common denominator is x minus 2 times 2x minus 1. In order to make the x plus 2 be the product of those two, I times the x plus 2 times 2x minus 1 over 2x minus 1. Because 2x minus 1 over itself is 1, so I'm essentially timesing this fraction by 1, not changing its value. The second fraction that has 2x minus 1 as its denominator needs to be multiplied by x plus 2 over x plus 2. There we can see that, and the value of x plus 2 over x plus 2 is 1. So when I times something times 1, it doesn't change its value. Expanding brackets, simplifying, we've got, let's see there, this is our common denominator. 8x minus 8x go away. Negative 4 minus 16 gives negative 20. So you could have had negative 20 over 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. You could have left your denominator unfactorized. That was a U. The 4 got timesed by 2x minus 1.
Why does that? Cross multiply.
No cross multiplying, Luther.
But why wasn't it times by 2?
Why what?
Why was it times by 2?
Because in order to subtract these fractions, I need a least common denominator. And that denominator is this times this. So I took the x plus 2, and I times this whole fraction by 2x minus 1 over 2x minus 1. That is essentially 1. Something over itself is 1. And timesing by 1 doesn't change. So now I've got to simplify this numerator. 4 times 2x gives the 8x, and 4 times negative 1 is the negative 4. Okay? Any other questions on that one? Okay. Part 2, we are taking the answer from B and moving forward using it to solve. If you didn't get part B1 right, you're going to be kind of stuffed for part B2. But if you did, now you would cross multiply. Since I've got a fraction equal to another fraction, I cross multiply 10 times 2x squared plus 3x minus 2, giving 20x squared plus 30x minus 20, equals negative 20 times 1, or negative 20. Setting it equal to 0, I get 20x squared plus 30x is 0. I divided both sides by 10, giving 2x squared plus 3x is 0. I factorized out the x. X times 2x plus 3 is 0. And now solving, I can get x is 0 or 2x plus 3 is 0, in which case x is, or 2x is negative 3. My solutions are 0 and negative 3 over 2. That was a value of r. Any questions?
Yes,
Go ahead.
could you move over to you had minus 20 on the right and you had minus 20 on the left.
No, there's no minus 20 on the left. What I, oh, I'm sorry, there you mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What I did was, yep. Oh yeah, they cancel each other. I subtracted it from both sides.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, added it to both sides, technically, to get rid of a minus 20. Because I've got a quadratic. To solve a quadratic, what must it be equal to? 0.
So you changed the sign.
I added, yeah, change sides, change operations. Minus 20 becomes a plus 20.
And then they cancel it.
Exactly. Any more questions on that one?